Attention. Dynamic element detected.
What is this?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
That day, 2317.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
All right. Oh, God. I forgot to do my intro. Damn it.
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything, especially not from you, because you weren't fucking there.
Exactly.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You
Yes.
listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
The chief knows something. Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. Last episode, depending on how I did it, we were on
the old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Because you're getting too close to something dangerous. He got cold feet.
Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a stool.
What the hell are we looking? Are we looking up?
Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name.
Doesn't
but I
matter.
can already tell what kind of man he is.
Extremely dangerous. So, last episode, we got further into the Green case. We found out another one of the founders, one of the main people who helped get Icarus passed and all the laws passed. Another one of them is dead, including the descendant of the person who invented Icarus, along with a bunch of other officials, some dirty cops, other things like that. I don't think our character James has taken in all the things he found, but he took in the most important things. Someone's trying to erase a lot of important people because we found this there. There were a couple dignitaries, that's the nicest way I'm going to put it, who wanted to continue to lower the age for the body insurance to 18. They were going to keep lowering it till they could get as much money and get as many bodies as they possibly can for the richest people. Again, crony capitalism only leads to downfall. It doesn't matter how, because the more people they get rid of, the more of them have to fall below to keep money flowing. So, before we continue on, if you end up liking this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I'll have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game, and does this site fill you with dread? Because from what he said, the sun's no longer visible for normal people, even for the mega rich who live on the top floors, which are 997,000 floors up. 97,000+ floors up. Sun is very rare. They kind of ruined the planet. Alright. Self-proclaimed judge, deprived rich asshole, pseudo-revolutionary.
Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities.
Oh, he's gotten pretty far.
Try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason.
I can't expose Sarah. The trail's gone cold. Orders are orders. I'm gonna go with I can't expose Sarah.
Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that.
I think the chief deserves it, and he is a
This
scumbag.
city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
That's a lot. Falling, losing control. That is my worst nightmare.
And my whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together.
Oh, for me it's more literal. I don't want the other numbers to take control. Especially one of them who would get us arrested immediately. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
The streets. Amsterdam Ave, Manhattan.
This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to
Oh, we're
help
on our
get through
car.
it. Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him. As long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.
No one really is.
The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap.
True. Anything else?
Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Oh, it's too late now. You are neck deep into what this society is.
One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. And the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
Yeah, fancy restaurants. Work on your serving size. If you make delicious food, it doesn't matter if I get it in one bite.
Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless.
Anything else before we go in there? Because you never know what will trigger a prompt in a future conversation. Well, let's get back in the car. It's a lot more sure-footed than I am. I would have fallen already. Okay. Check the...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again. Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
And that's never gonna go away. Read that. Acid rain. We don't have that problem anymore. Citizens, ambient pollution density is increasing by 0.6% each year. That translates into the need for more frequent decontamination, as well as a general decrease in bodily endurance. Reduce your exhaust emissions in the name of the common good.
Just you and me. Suppose I could have borrowed something from Icarus. Oh well. Too late now.
I didn't take it for a reason. Put it down for right now. I want to read that note up there.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
I feel his breath on my neck. We don't have a moment to lose. We must fight. Complete the plan. Green.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh no, that's
What it's for.
a data card. At least I think that's what you would call it. Because those look like circuits. So this plugs into a computer somewhere. A computer or a monitor somewhere, and it has important data on it. Alright. Let's take some moonshine. Hopefully we don't go blind.
Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
You're not drinking it for the taste.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah's dealing with it.
Alright. See how Sarah's doing.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax.
Yes.
I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Both.
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
They're not gonna figure that out.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
They're assholes.
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
For them, no. We live long enough to cross every line. Or boundaries still exist. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, I go with boundaries still exist. Separates the good from the bad. Tails, we live long enough to cross every line. Come on, listen. Tails, that's the fourth one in a row.
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
Bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
Yes. No, but there are too many temptations. I agree with the second one. No, but there are too many temptations, because evil is easy. So easy.
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism, it's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Depends. Sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
And I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
Alright. I'm gonna go with the second one. I believe in an afterlife, so did Rachel.
Sure I do. Rachel believed it too.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
Honestly, I would choose death. Because this seems like too much.
Death. Maybe I'd meet Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
Oh god.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
I'm gonna take the medicine. That's probably a bad choice, but I don't think the drink would help.
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
I manage, no point in talking about it. Heads, I go with yes. Tails, I go with I manage. Oh, heads.
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it.
I'm gonna ask the second one, because that's something that I actually do think.
You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. The city's co-funding his birthday. You can go ask him. Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have, the longer we live.
Oh, the capitalist wet dream.
The capitalist's wet dream turned out to be our destiny. Simply fucking great.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Tell the truth.
Well, apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. I don't know if I need to worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Seriously?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm police.
On the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
I'm resting.
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
Wait, I know that voice.
James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Isn't it obvious the job was rotten, so I drink?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
I picked it up at the workshop like this.
Good question. Shit, he was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Holo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Guys, let me get inside.
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus?
No.
Fuck! They're gonna take us both in!
Okay.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
I shouldn't have panicked. I panicked a little bit.
Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Stat. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Fuck this guy. Let's go.
I got lucky. I panicked on that. I should have lied.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Wait. Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Not bad. Thanks.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass.
I did panic there. I should have
One
lied.
thing though, cunt? Seriously?
It's 2025.
I panicked!
Well, no, it's 2330 something.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
I'm gonna talk about the investigation.
Wait. We still have to talk about the investigation. There are a few things that bother me.
Well, keep it short.
I'm thinking about the type the murderer represents.
I was thinking about the murderer. So how did our pseudo-revolutionary get past the velvet rope to Green and Icarus?
If you look at the pieces of the puzzle carefully, there's something about everyone that doesn't fit, right?
They weren't in control of their
I
actions.
think I know what it is. It's paranoia. You know the saying the sleep of reason produces monsters? Put down the vodka and rest. It'll pass.
Not with that tone.
You are my liaison. Don't talk to me like that.
Then call me during business hours, not in the middle of the night. And drunk as fuck, too.
Shit. Just wanted to talk a little, that's all.
Yeah, I panicked on that one part. This is where he wanted to go with his wife. So there's an island with an artificial sun. Uh-oh.
Rachel!
I'm almost there, Rachel.
Rachel!
Then the Icarus pulls you back.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway,
People don't talk
it
enough.
was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
Alright, so what's next? Because I kind of outed the chief.
I shouldn't be driving like this.
Did we crash? There's gonna be someone at our apartment.
It's an illegal gathering. Burn the media. He's got a gun.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs.
We have the
argue about
99.9%.
politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters.
Oh,
Shit. I have to go home.
okay. Anything I can glean off of this? Because it seems like there's a protest, and those people are the ones who are going to do the changing. Can I sit down? No. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our apartment. I'm gonna do one more part, then end this episode. We had a nice deep conversation with what's her name? Sarah, that's it. Hey man. I don't like how he's freaking out like that.
Not good.
We left the lights on.
Welcome home. James, Kara. I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
What do I do? Okay, we have to decontaminate. Oh,
Where are the fucking drugs?
is this the other guy?
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I?
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes, but he's
Yes.
trying.
But he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
I know they're in the restroom. 30 seconds. Okay, let's check upstairs. That one's empty.
Damn, empty. I think I had.
In ancient cultures,
Oh.
the Moirai were an allegory of
Rachel.
destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional
Okay. That's another empty one.
There's nothing in this one either.
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there. Copy that. I really would love to go there.
So would I. But you're not here anymore. Got
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little. Just a little bit.
Nope. I opened this in the last episode.
Shocking! Outrageous! No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes us slaves of the system without giving us the slightest chance. Please tell us to stay at home. Good luck with that. The city is on fire!
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Okay. How bad is this gonna be?
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Okay.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet.
Oh.
Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. And my old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
How am I supposed to do this? Okay. Got married.
Calibration
Started
successful.
drinking.
Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage.
So his first death was, his first body change was because he needed to change his body because of a sports injury.
The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you ever thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Okay. It's all about perspective.
A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
Yes. Desk job.
Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
It is.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
The train crash.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Fear.
Excellent.
Seriously?
Oh,
I had a chance to hit him, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth. A powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try. So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. The bastard kept eluding me.
okay. Thank God for hit mode. I went the wrong side.
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner.
You never get over a friend's
Liability.
death. Alright, let's get down here.
Unstable simulation.
We'd better stop for today, all right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Hey, man. You okay?
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
What is this?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
That day, 2317. Oh, what happened to his wife? Oh, she committed suicide? No!
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
Am I still getting paid? Hello?
Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I've no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a
Probably.
few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Yeah, we got work to do, Sarah. This the end of this chapter? Alright, let's figure this out.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Vanishing point.
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Alright, so body axe. No. Oh, right here.
Burn to a crisp.
Nope.
Was that laughter?
No.
So
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
alright, so that's the connection. Colville's toxicology results are suspicious as Green. What else connects these two? Nope. Let's move this out of the way. Let's see, Agent Dean. Body axe.
The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Serpent symbol. Green's
So
last
the watch
letter.
for the photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Okay. Kovalev followed in Green's footsteps and finished his friend's work. Did he end up the same? No. This one? Eventually. Eventually.
Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Okay, so that
Just
worked
checked.
out.
Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another.
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damn good question. Let's check.
So, next up, could anyone here know? Yes. Where is she?
Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Okay, so no. Then Dean?
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right.
I
Miller?
don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation. Despite what we saw in the
Nope.
Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
Alright, so that one's not gonna work.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette.
Bonjour, Travis. Travis Colette. Travis Col...
James!
Fine.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. As
Pretty
the
big.
chief's trusted man, he must
Oh.
have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
No coincidence he dropped in here for a drink. As a cop and the chief's boy, he'd know about Green's death. What was he up to here? No? There's
Can I
some
tell you
type.
something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Okay. No, there's someone here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Dahmer. Nope. This guy. That's one of them. This. This thing could be a symbol of something bigger. They got involved in something that cost them their lives. Okay. I can conclude. Before Green's death was public, Dean tried to get the plans for his apartment from Travis Collette. What did Green mean in the letter? What plans did he start? Did we miss something in the apartment? Most likely, yes.
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean may have been working for someone else. The chief does his job as best he can. The chief has been bought. Dean may have been working for someone else.
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Oh,
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
okay, this is a good place to end.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Which might be insane. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this episode here. We're going to go back to Green's apartment. We had a nice deep talk with Sarah, and we figured out that there's something we missed in the apartment. There's evidence that we're missing in this case that might tie everything together. There's also a third party, the stranger from the last episode, who we don't know his full motivations. We think he's just someone who's trying to fight the system, bad capitalists ruining the world, which they did. But we're going to continue this in the next episode. So, if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I'll have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game and anything from the conversation he had with Sarah that really stuck out with you, because for me, her question, do you think humans are just plain evil? And I agree with his answer. There's so much temptation that bad thing, doing the bad thing is easy. It is hard to do the good thing. Being good is hard. So I think default, we are more tempted and aimed at doing the wrong things, but we try our best. So I'm gonna get out of here. If you made this far in the video, Prime thanks you, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.